Hey guys, it's Mandy. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. And if you happen to have a Dolly or a crafting channel of your own, please drop me down a comment below and let me know so that I can find your channel and get subscribed to you as well. And we are now 9 days away from the Reborn baby giveaway. The last day to enter is the 10th of July, so it's now July 2nd when I'm filming this. So we are only 9 days away. So if you want to get involved in that Reborn baby giveaway, please follow. Please subscribe. You have to be subscribed. And then go find the video a few videos back. And there's going to be a video that talks about the giveaway and what you have to do to enter. And it is a participatory giveaway, so you do have to do some things before you can be entered. But anywho, I am running just a tiny bit behind on answering all of my comments. I've gotten to some of you from yesterday, but today was super busy. I had to go into work really early, and I'm training a brand new person, and it's just, there's a lot going on right now. But I will get all caught up with those. I am going to be doing, well, first of all, I'm going to be doing a tag again today, but this is not my tag. This tag is Lisa from Lisa's Littles. She has a tag right now that is favorite childhood TV shows. So I'm going to be doing that. And then I'm also going to be doing a change in chat with this little guy right here. And we are going to be putting a sleeper on him, and it's also a blue sleeper. So we are going to be doing Sleeper Saturday, and we're also going to be doing So Blue Dolly Sunday. Sleeper Saturday is currently, I think it's an older theme, but it's currently being hosted by Mel from Amorè Nursery, and then So Blue Dolly Sunday is from Thomason's Once Upon a Nursery. And I'm not going to be making a change in chat tomorrow. I am going to see Tilly tomorrow to take her American Girl doll, and if she is okay with me doing a little video of us meeting up, then I'll post that tomorrow. But this is going to be my only Reborn video for a couple of days because I've just got so much going on. But yeah, so let me show you, before I get started with Lisa's tag from Lisa's Littles, let me show you what I'm going to be changing him into. Well, let me tell you who this is first. I'm getting ahead of myself. This sweet little guy, this is Steve, or Stevie. I like to call him Steve. He is the Stephen Awake from Bountiful Baby, and he is a Cuddle baby. And I showed him to you guys in my What is a Cuddle Baby video. So he's, the only part of him that's vinyl is his gorgeous little head, and then his body is all cloth. And he's super poseable and really, really cuddly. He was reborn by Amanda Martinez of Cradle of Wildflowers Nursery. And he is so gorgeous. I had him for a while, and I had to get him revarnished. But he is back now. He is back. He's so sweet. Look at those lips. He's beautiful. I just love him. She's a wonderful artist. It just happened that the varnish that she uses was not working with my household because of my pets. But yeah, but he is back. Look at that beautiful, gorgeous painting that this sweet boy has. Look at all those little baby hairs right there. Isn't he beautiful? I just think he's beautiful. But we're gonna put him into this cute little sleeper, and it's blue. It's a blue and white stripe, and it's a newborn, and it's got little snaps that go down the left side, and it says "Thank Heaven for Little Boys," and it's embroidered with the words, and then it's got a little train, and then the little feet have little stars, and I see a little bit of fuzz on here, so let me pull that off. And I'm sorry if you hear Zuli in the background. He is yodeling outside my door. Your guys' cats yodel, because mine yodel. But he's going to be putting that in a little white knit hat and a little pacifier clip that's blue and kind of sparkly with a little rocking horse on it and a little honeybug blue and white pacifier to match. Okay, so like I said, this is a tag from Lisa's Littles, and it's TV shows, favorite TV shows from our childhood. So these aren't, so for me, these aren't in any order. They're just kind of what I'm thinking of at the time. So I'm going back, for this, I'm going back to when I was really little. I loved the TV show Under the Umbrella Tree. Now what's funny is Under the Umbrella Tree is actually a Canadian TV show. But they had Under the Umbrella Tree on the Disney Channel, and I don't know, if there was a different Disney Channel for he's got a unique little body. This body is not his body. This Cuddle body is what was on Baby Yoda, so it's done in kind of like a space pattern with cloth, but it's a completely homemade body. And it's kind of, I think it's meant to be a bit like a Reggie body, but it's a bit odd sometimes. Let me lift him. Sorry, buddy. Look at those little legs just flying everywhere. A lot of people don't change their Cuddle babies on camera. And it can be a pretty different experience. So if it ever looks really, really odd, I apologize. Look at him. He's so cute. But Under the Umbrella Tree was a Canadian TV show. It was on the Disney Channel. It ran from, I looked this up ahead of time. I think it started in 1987 or so, and it ran until sometime in the 1990s. But it was a lady named Holly, and she had a trio of puppets, and they were like her little roommates. And I want to say their names were Jay, he was a blue jay. Gloria was a groundhog. I think Gloria was a groundhog. And I think there was an iguana named Iggy. I don't quite remember all the way. But anyway, I absolutely loved that show, and now I kind of want to find it and watch it again. But it was so good. And they had all these kind of like side characters that they would do. They were kind of like cutaways, or they would have, it was a mix of, some people were live action, they were actually actors, and then some people were kind of like puppets. Some characters were puppets, but I loved that show. I thought it was really good. Those of you who happen to be Canadian, you can tell me if you remember that show too. So I'm going to do 5, because it's not going to take me that long to put him in a sleeper. So number 5 is, there was a live action Winnie the Pooh And sometimes this is one of those shows, guys, where sometimes I wondered if maybe this was just like I made it all up in my head and it didn't actually exist. Because a lot like Under the Umbrella Tree, most of the people that I have met have never heard of the live action version of Winnie the Pooh. Um, so it was they were people in fursuits. So they were in suits, and all of them, all of it was just it was. I mean, it was regular. I'm sorry, his arm looks so weird. It's so odd to change a Cuddle baby. I'll tell you that much. Um, all of the characters were people that were in they were in suits. I know you guys remember these kinds of TV shows from the 70s and 80s when everybody was in suits and there really wasn't, there really wasn't a lot of animation just yet. I mean, there were cartoons, but these were people in suits. But it was Winnie the Pooh. Everybody was in a suit. They did the songs, all of that. So I loved that show. And I can barely find anything about this online now. Um, Please, you guys, tell me I'm not imagining this. I don't think I am. I really remember a live action Winnie the Pooh with everybody in suits. Okay, number 3. This is another odd TV show from the 80s. I think it was on the Disney Channel. And this is another one where I have questioned my memories and wondered if it actually was real or did I dream it all up. This was another live action show where everybody was in suits, big, fursuits, and it was a traveling circus. And they traveled from town to town, and there was like I think it was Dumbo's traveling circus or Dumbo's magical circus. Oh my gosh, you guys! But big there was a big like animatronic Dumbo with big flying ears, and he would be flying, and it was kind of like the opening credits that he would see. I'm mimicking Dumbo's ears, you guys. He'd be flying. He'd be flying along, and there would be a wagon. They would just be there was a wagon after him, just like flying through the air with him while his ears flapped in the wind. Um, but it was called Dumbo's Traveling Circus, I think, and I loved that show. Loved it, loved it. Guys, if you recognize any of these, please, please tell me so that I know I'm not just dreaming this all up. So number 4 will be one that you guys at least will recognize. I loved Full House. I loved Full House. And yes, I have seen the newer Full House, and I actually like that one too. But I loved Full House. God, that show was just so. It just made me happy. When I watched that show, I felt like I was in my happy place. Man, I loved the Tanners. I wanted to be in the Tanners family. All of their problems got solved with, a little bit of music and a long talk with Danny, with Dad. He would fix everything with just to talk with one of his girls. They were all girls. But look at this little knit hat. It's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him, you guys. He's so sweet. Yes, he is. Oh. Okay, let me think of the last one because I had it in my head and now it has flown out of my brain. Oh gosh. It was a cartoon. It was my one and only, cartoon. Tailspin. Tailspin. Do you guys remember Tailspin? It was a Disney. It was Disney. It was he was a pilot, and they were, they were different animals. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember what animals they were. Isn't that awful? I don't remember what animals were in this show, but they were animals, and was it Tailspin? Oh my gosh, you guys, I could swear it was Tailspin, but I loved Tailspin, and I don't even remember now what it was. Like, I legit don't even. Oh my gosh, my brain. But anyway, there's my 5. If I remember what Tailspin is about, I'll look it up later and figure it out. Now that I can't remember it, once I'm actually supposed to remember it, I can't remember it. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Anyway, so okay, so there we go. He is so cute in this. There he is for Sleeper Saturday and So Blue Dolly Sunday. But yeah, so number 1, Under the Umbrella Tree. Number 2, the live action Winnie the Pooh. Number 3, Dumbo's Flying Circus. Was it Dumbo's Flying Circus? Maybe it was Dumbo's Flying Circus. Number 4, Full House. And number 5, Tailspin. So if you guys know any of these, let me know. I will tag. Sorry guys, I burped. I will tag Lisa's Littles in the title of this video. But here is Steve. Sweet baby Steve. He's so adorable. Wearing his little blue sleeper. He looks so cuddly, doesn't he, you guys? He looks so cuddly. He's so cute. Alright guys, so that's it for today. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Take care. Take care of each other. Bye.